Welcome to Toffee Blue View, your source for all things Everton. I'm Gerry again. There's David again. And joining us, because he's just now finished saving the lives that we had referred to in the previous video. Okay, I'm not supposed to talk about it. My bad, dude. Edward's back from holiday. So, we
picked up something while I was there.
So let's go over the news, guys. It's kind of innocuous news, and I'm trying to not hit the manager rumors because we hit those already. So I'm gonna start because I think a lot of people were confused about some of the names left out of the squad on Sunday. One of them being Keane, and it came out after the game that Keane has an infected cut in his foot, and the infection has spread to his leg, and that he's been in hospital and all that stuff. So, and apparently he's been dealing with that for a while now. Possible that that's why he's been playing like crap?
Maybe.
Yeah, he hasn't been great lately.
No, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. If something like that can kind of mess with you psychologically, if you're not 100%. So yeah, could well have been. A fair play, by the way, for playing with that, because it must be nasty, to be honest, because he's in hospital now, isn't he? So just give him the benefit of the doubt on that.
Sorry, go ahead, Edward.
When was it that he apparently did it? Wasn't it meant to be like back in the Hadjic split game?
Sunderland.
Yes.
Oh, Sunderland. Yeah. So, that was still about 7 weeks ago or something, wasn't it?
Exactly, so.
His performances have not been strong since then.
No.
They haven't.
So,
and he's not been able to track back or anything like that either, or run on it. So,
yeah, true.
At a time when we absolutely need a little bit of speed out of our centre backs. Because
Speed anyway?
Anywhere, yeah.
Oh,
I'll take speed out of our manager right now.
Yeah.
All right. So speaking of strange injuries, the news just dropped today from Blanka Vlasic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that Nicola Vlasic, was not really hurt. Because we had heard that he'd had a knock, and she came out and said, yeah, it was a pretty hard bruise, but it's been fine for a while now. And that he actually could have been in the squad this weekend. And we're talking about a high-performing player here, guys. Somebody who's been one of our strongest players this month. So is this a situation where Unzi is picking the players he thinks that are best and trying to win games, or is he trying to pick familiar players that have played together before to kind of maybe rekindle some kind of chemistry, and he thinks that's going to get him the wins?
In all fairness, he hasn't really seen Vlasic play, so he doesn't really know what to expect with him. So he's probably just needing to see what he's like first before. So it's probably the first one, saying which players he thinks is going to be best for the situation.
Yeah, for me, just another poor decision. I'm really not getting on his back. As I said a week ago, I was glad Keane come in as interim, but yeah, I don't really understand it. But then equally, I think his sister has a little bit too much to say on Twitter. There's some things that she kind of keep within the club or keep between themselves, and I think she enjoys the attention a little bit that she's getting. But yeah. Anyway, back to the question. Yeah, I'm too negative because of this terrible place with him right now. I think Vlasic should be playing. If he's getting left out, then he needs to be playing. If there is an injury, then fair enough.
I don't know. I'm getting the vibe that Unsworth thinks his best way to results is getting some players who have actually played together before and putting them on the field. Because let's be honest, Vlasic does not deserve to be out of the squad. He does not. All right?
No.
Almost every player, what's the only player who is playing right now that hasn't really had a lot of experience with getting chemistry together? It's Pickford, right? I mean, right now Keane would probably be on the field too, but we're talking about a really accomplished defender. So I mean, these other guys. I mean, Klaassen probably doesn't deserve to be in the squad right now. Sandro's debatable as well, based on what they've been doing recently. So, but Vlasic makes no sense.
Yeah, I agree. He should be in there, and this thing about them playing together for chemistry. Well, we've been pretty poor for a while, and he's been the only player who's been playing well, so he should be in the team.
Yeah.
And Bianca, I know you're watching. I do apologise. It's no hard feelings. I'm sure you're a lovely lady, but pipe down for a little bit, please.
I just want to make it put it out there that David said that, not me. I'm a fan, Blanca.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You're a very pretty woman.
I'm just going through a real tough time right now following this football club, so I'm a little bit tetchy, and just bear with me. I'm sure we'll be mates in the long run.
She's one of the many few Croatians that will watch these videos as well.
Blanca, could you give us a comment and please give David some sort of indication as to what your thought process was for getting all that information out there? David feels like he needs this, apparently.
Yeah.
Right?
I need something.
We all need something.
Yeah.
So I'm only going to hit one more piece of news because all the other news is Everton are crap. Here's a manager that halfway across the world that wants to manage them, or here's a manager 5 miles away that wants to manage them. Kieran Dowell, we got to bring it up. On loan at Forest, hat trick. One of those goals, the ball was literally changed direction like 4 times. It was insane from outside the box. It was so nice. Yeah. Could he even get in the squad right now?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think. I mean, there's a really good article on the Sportsman right now that somebody wrote, and you can totally find that on the Sportsman. Kieran Dowell published article today. But yeah, joking aside, I did prepare a piece on him. Do check it out. But I think he's getting good experience down there at the moment. But Everton are completely lacking a creative spark.
Yep.
And although we have an abundance of number 10s, if they're not playing well, they're not doing the job. And it looks like he probably would be doing his job. So yeah, I think he would do well for us. But he's getting good experience at Forest at the moment.
Edward, anything?
He's a good player, but we've got so many people in that position. Would he be played there? Same position. It's the same position as Klaassen, Rooney, Sigurdsson. So
I think I was going to say I think the mistake was early on not just keeping him with the first team anyway. I thought he looked like he performed in preseason. He might have prevented us from making 1 or 2 of the purchases that we made. He's been playing with confidence. That's something that a lot of our guys don't have right now. I wanted him in the first team. I do think he's going to be a better player after this loan, though. I do feel that. So I don't think it's all a bad thing. All right? And I don't think he necessarily would have put us in a better position right now. I don't think he's that influential. So, yes, I wish he was here, but meh. Yeah, that's a statement. Meh. So, anyway, all right. Anybody else got any more news? Because the rest of it's just kind of all the same.
Ancelotti says he's going to take his time when thinking about his next project.
That's part of that whole manager kerfuffle that I saw that he's going to wait a year. He's going to wait till the end of the season. So
maybe.
Don't cry yourself to sleep on your huge pillow, Edward.
I'm not sure Everton can afford to wait a year, can they, at the moment?
No.
I think they need someone now.
No. They need Edward James. All right. So, everybody, that is it. That's the end of the news. There is no more news in the rest of the world right now. If you're liking our videos, like them. Hit the little thumbs up, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Be sure to check out Edward's YouTube channel, Jam E. James. Details are down there. Also, check out David's writings. He did mention an article in the Sportsman. All right, about Kieran Dowell. He's also doing a ton of stuff for the Toffee Blues, so check all this stuff out. All right, that's it. That's it for the news. No more news for you. We're out.
Adios.